How are you? I hope you are doing fantastic, and I do hope you had a fantastic week. This week, right, we were focusing on setting the stage for the next chapter, meaning the first step was on week one, right? We discussed this last week, was to understanding who we are, the self-assessment, right? And finding out the inner power we do have, because that's critical. Because of that, we are building on as building blocks towards next chapter, because this week we are focusing on taking action. If you haven't already, I ask you to download the workbook for this, right, for our series, 4-week series for the October empowerment series. So this is a 15-page, whoop, this is not the previous, sorry. So this is the workbook, okay? So that we will be focused, so you have actually some homework to do on week 1 and week 2. So these are the week 1, week 2, so you have to fill in and do your homework, right? This is very critical to understand that you just should, the people on my channel, we should stop focusing on watching people's videos, instead taking action, right? That's what we are focusing on. Taking action is critical, instead of being we talked about this last week, right? Becoming the consumer. We have to now become the producer, and that's when the taking action takes place. So we have to first assess who we are, what are, and just really just do the homework in this workbook, find out who you are, where you stand right now, right? What's the goal? Like, if you are standing in a stuck position and you don't know, you really want to achieve something, whether it's small, whether it's large, it doesn't matter. Whether you want to move to somewhere else, whether you want to clear your debt, whether you want to have a new relationship, whether you want to get out of your relationship, whether you want to have a family, children, a new job, and move somewhere else, it doesn't matter what it is. It can be anything for anyone, small or big, it doesn't matter. We are focusing on just this month, just October. By the end of October, on October 30th, what will be, or October 31st, what will be the end stage, the end goal, just for October. We are focusing on October, and write down in the workbook for October, this is my goal. On this October, it's like, just think about like a business plan, right? Just for October, we have a goal in mind. We kind of, with this workbook, download for free. It's a bonus for me to you as a gift. You can download from in the comment or in the description section. So it's like creating a business plan for October. By the end of October, October 31st, I will be achieving this goal. And again, last week, or if you haven't watched already, watch last week's Sunday Live, where we focused on week 1. And that was again assessment, where we are, right? Where we stand first. And if we can stand and understand where we stand, then we can move forward. And this week we are focusing on week 2 of our weekly plan of our series, October Empowerment Series. Week 2 is taking bold action. Taking bold action is now what we are focusing on. And let me tell you this, I mean, I really, and by the way, I want to thank you to all those who have downloaded already the workbook. I am so happy to see that, so that you are the ones to take action towards your life, towards your goals, and I'm here to help you, and I'm really grateful. Also, if you haven't already open your emails, right? I sent you several emails, so definitely check those out because there's much more information in there, okay? So in the free e-newsletter, I am also giving you more exclusive information and exclusive offers, etc. So if you haven't, I mean, I want you to really just tell me in the comments, right, how this week went. And again, last week I said, and every single Sunday live that I talk about is always 100 match with my own life. 100%. I mean, and the funny part is, it is always on Friday night and over Friday night, Saturday, that this is always for me. I hear noises. What's happening? So it is always this Friday night over Saturday, this type of this sudden energy shift that I see in myself. And literally this week was a lot of preparation. I mean, again, guys, if you don't even do it, somehow the universe, the angels, or the system pushes you towards setting the stage up. And I am here only to guide you towards to correctly with an empowered way. Not, that's the difference between me and the tarot reader and astrologist, to say this will happen, and then for me it's like, as a scientist, so what? How can we do it, how in the proper way that actually helps us? Not just like, yeah, this will happen, hope and pray and wishes. I always say that I'm extremely against this hope and pray mentality, because that's not how life works. We are living here on planet Earth, and we have to do tangible stuff, right? Not just like hope and pray. That's part of it, but not all of it, right? We have to do the work, and that's when success comes in. You can be jealous of people's successes, and I mean, don't even get me started with that one. I can write a second PhD about that topic of people being jealous of other people's successes, right? Because what I'm even seeing here a lot, it's don't even get me started with that. But the point here is everything, and just watch my actually read the community tab where I talked about, it's open for you too. That path is open for you too. And what we are doing here in October, it's to open that path and how to get there. It's, you know, if you want to stay in there and just watch other people doing incredible stuff and you're like, oh my God, I'm so behind, then this video is for you. And later on, we were talking, I have my own, right, my cards, my beautiful cards always match the topic what I'm talking about, and give you the guidance for the week, what to do. And these will be also, will integrate them into your workbook. And then also at the end of the video, I will have a bonus card for everyone who watches all the way at the end of the video. Also, this, I have to say again, these are only for me, my subscribers and members, and everyone who will integrate their energy and their happiness and their power with this channel, meaning by liking, sharing, subscribing, and interacting with the channel and helping the channel grows. And that is, I cast this for. Not everyone in the world, only the select people will be actually this for, okay? So that's always the rule of my channel. Not everyone will, because it doesn't make any sense to say this is for everybody. It's not for everybody. It's only for the select people on my channel, because my channel has a mission and has a purpose, and that's why this is specific. I focus my energies on these group of people, like myself included, okay? And this is again 100% match of my life 100%. Because again, this week I hope, because we set up the stage of like who we are, the inner power, and guess what, and this is like, I slept literally this week so less because I did literally Friday night, Saturday night, whoa, like out of nowhere I did so much. I had these brilliant ideas and put them into action and put them and set the stage. So listen guys, I have phenomenal videos and also resources coming up for you, because I do know everyone is suffering from sleeping issues, right? And that sets the stage from all of the illnesses and all of the mental illnesses as well, and all of the issues are really stemming from that. Also the neurological effects and so much more, and a lot of tips, etc. So those are coming, and I have incredible videos for you to watch soon. So I set everything up. It's just so awesome how like the setting stage really is being done. And now this week I am so ready to take bold action right here. I haven't even, forgotten about the wording of this. So when I looked into on Saturday, like, okay, when I prepared this, what was the wording, and it was like taking bold action. I was like, okay, that's it. Taking bold action is the mantra for this week. But we will also do our affirmation particularly just for this week, which you will also write in your workbook. Okay, so also before I will get into this, and is that I also would like to thank everyone who in the last video liked it and shared it and really engaged. I really help it, how I really liked it, and I really appreciate that. Okay, so thank you so much for your likes, because again, this video is for you, the people who support my channel by liking, sharing, subscribing, and really want to move their life into the next chapter. Okay, so let's get into the messages through my affirmation cards. But before we do that, let's read our affirmation for this week, right? Which straight helps to taking bold action, and that is, I take bold and empowered steps towards my destiny. Literally, guys, this is exactly what I was talking about. And also literally, I talked about this in the community tab. When you see my me on my racing bike, which unfortunately got stolen, but anyway, so so I really missed that bike because all my racing gear was on it, and the racing gear I had to carry with me everywhere I go, in every country. These racing gears was always with me, and that bike was my baby and it got stolen. So I had to really it was really hard for me, maybe a decade, to even get over that trauma of that my bike. I mean, if you're in a biker, you probably don't understand. You just probably say it's just a bike. For me, it was my baby. So when that got stolen with all my racing gear that I carried around country to country, when that was gone, stolen, I with a lot of other items that meant a lot to me, then the trauma is still like, it's crazy, And so in any case, just read that community tab, because there I talked about like the successes. Like, there's so many open possibilities, but you can only understand that these possibilities, or can take these open possibilities, you can see the open possibilities and take action only if you are mentally, physically, and emotionally strong, right? Because if you are suffering like sleeplessness, if you're suffering gut issues, if you're suffering on like depression, anxiety, I'm telling you, or if you're really like perfectionist, I'm telling you, you will not be able to take these actions towards these possibilities and opportunities that come towards you, because either your lack of energy, your lack of understanding clear, your mind is not even clear that these new opportunities are actually good for you or not. You have a hard time to assess that. But also if you are a perfectionist, or if you have anxiety, right, or depression, or fatigue, those really also will block, even though you saw that this is a great opportunity to take action towards it. That's why, and let me tell you, we will all focus on this, right? Because when you see the gurus that talk about, yeah, take action, see the opportunity and take action, like take action, right? But from my perspective, from the healthcare perspective, listen, we all been there. I've been the last 2.5 years through that. You sometimes, when you are, your health is truly your wealth, because if your health is not in good shape, you can't even have severe fatigue, or if you have severe depression, anxiety, panic attacks, right, or you have sleeplessness, that all helps, like actually hinders you to take action, or anxiety, right, panic attacks, that or your perfectionism. Those things are the blocks and hindering you to take action towards those possibilities and opportunities that come at you. And also, if you think another way, that you also will not be able to make the opportunities because you will not be able to get out there, right? You will not be able to get out there. You will not be able to just go outside and make it happen, right? Not be able to make bold action. And that's why I also wrote in that community tab, being physically healthy, mentally healthy, right? And also, meaning let's give an example. Physically healthy, if you don't have fatigue, if you don't have depression, right, if you don't have physical ailments, because the more you're stressed out, you can have like your muscles will cramp, and then you can get a spine can get out of alignment, and you will have back pain and shoulder pain, because if you have the bad posture, right, and that's all integrated, right? If you have bad posture, this will hurt your back, and then you have hard time walking, etc. Those are all, that's why we focus on the total health transformation, because it's all connected. And when we talk about mental health, right, if you have anxiety and this perfectionism, or if you have, again, the depression or panic attacks, and from some PTSD, if those are affecting you, you will also not be able to get out there and take bold action. That's why the health part is so important. Emotional health, right? If you feel like, okay, if I will take bold action, people will poo-poo me, people will make fun of me, people will be jealous of me, people will do this to me and that to me, people will hate me, that I'm successful, blah blah. So those things, and I don't want to say blah blah in a way that I diminish it and minimize it, but I'm saying that there's on and on and on and on, so many chatters inside of the mind, of the soul, and that affects the whole body. And that's why we are focusing on the total health, and that's why I have a lot of great ebooks and resources are coming out for you, okay? And so I am actually literally working on this for the last 2 days, because it's just so unbelievable that I can help you with all of this, because everything is so connected, okay? So having said that, That's why health is really wealth. Mental, physical, emotional health is, that needs to be set. And then we have a goal. And again, write that goal into the large goal for October in your workbook. But this week, I want you to write in your workbook, what is one single thing, small thing, you can do this week so that you can actually, on October 31st, actually can achieve that goal, okay? So thank you guys for liking this video. I appreciate it. People are watching. So, and again, these are only for the people who are supporting my channel by liking, by sharing, subscribing, and commenting. What is your experiences, right? What are your experiences? This is a community, interactive and supportive. And also write down in the comment how this workbook was helpful to you, okay? So also I want you to write in the comments, do you have sleep problems? Because a lot of people, I mean, worldwide, right, have sleeping issues, and I cracked the code myself because there were so many environmental issues with me for the last several years, and it just like pretty much killed my body. So I was able to get out it, and I cracked the code what the best sleeping is. And let me tell you, I looked into many scientific articles, but I definitely will throw in my own tips and tricks and methods that I use. So if you have sleeping issues, write sleep, and if you want to give more information, write information in the comments that I want information about sleep and better sleep, okay? Because sleep is the key, okay? So having said that, let's dive into the messages. And look at this. Yeah, when I saw this I was just like, okay, that's it, guys. Again, these are my cards, my I am affirmation cards, and you get that on my Etsy store and my Ko-fi store. So the first card is I'm diverse. I am diverse. This card oftentimes came out regarding work. I don't know, in my readings, many times this card came out, like I'm diverse. And especially when we talk about work. And this means that, actually, let me see all of the cards, and then I will tell you. So, oh my God, oh God, okay, now it gets started again. 48-24, I'm confident, guys, I cannot make this stuff up. I'm telling you guys, I like my cards. I am confident, taking bold action. If this is not this, I don't know what is. Then, and by the 48-24, the half, right? Then oh, look at this. I am strong, guys. I cannot make this stuff up. The diverse, confident, and strong, taking bold action, confident and strong. This week, bold it is, right? Because we are confident. And then, oh my God, look at this at the bottom. I am brave. Like, guys, I just cannot make this stuff up, guys. Thank you so much, universe. Look, I am confident, I'm strong, I am brave, taking bold action. Like, holy cow. Holy cow. Like, look at this. I'm diverse, also meaning, like, as I wrote in the community tab, there will be so many opportunities. There's also possibilities, like you have multiple, like we will have multiple opportunities this week. Why? Because we are confident, because we are strong, and because we are brave. You're like, boom, taking bold action. Taking bold action is the mantra for this week, and the energies are supporting this. Look at this. And when I asked for with my success affirmations what this is about, then this is always giving me the answer for this. These are setting the tone, but these are giving me the answer of what this is about and more information, my success affirmations. So and this card, literally, like I didn't even do anything, and usually I don't take flying out cards at all because I take them from my intuition. But this one was like I didn't even do anything. It just was like literally in my face. And that is number 7. I mean, I just cannot make this stuff up, right? It says, I love this so much. And again, these are my own words I say to myself, and that is, no one but myself can determine what is good for me. I have power over my own life. I cannot make this stuff up. Guys, this literally was in my face, this card. Number 7, I read this again. This is one of my favorites. Again, these are my own words that I said my entire life to myself. No one but myself can determine what is good for me. I have power over my own life. I mean, guys, I cannot make this stuff up. I am confident, I am strong, and I am brave. I have the power over my life, and I'm diverse. You can apply this to anything. But in my opinion, this week, it's all about the streams, like from where the opportunities. And listen, in the beginning of the video we talked about how to get to the opportunities, right? How to make it, how to even get to the opportunity. I had like a section for this regarding the health and how to even make these opportunities happen. And this means that there will be a lot of opportunities. And listen, and the bottom was, so this is number 7, and the bottom was 22. Oh my God. 22. Look at this. This is partnerships. 22 partnerships, and maybe even multiple partnerships, right? Maybe 2 partnerships. Because we are talking about, the first card was I'm diverse. Maybe there will be 2 partnerships are building, or you will be building, or we will be building 2 partnerships, 2 separate partnerships. But listen to this, 22, right, with the Libra solar eclipse as well. This is new partnerships. So look at this. I deserve there you go. I deserve a prosperous, healthy, happy, and peaceful life. I can make it happen. Guys, I cannot make this stuff up. If this is not empowering you, I don't know what is. The universe literally throw these, into our face. Like, I just cannot make this stuff up. Taking bold action. And look at all these cards. If these are not the combo of all the empowerment, like I can make it happen, only I can determine what is good for me, I can make it happen, I'm freaking brave, I'm freaking strong, and I'm freaking confident. I just cannot make this stuff up, guys. And again, 22, right? Oh my God. So I want you to write these into your workbook. And thanks for the like. I appreciate it. Write them into your, so again, these messages are for the people who are interacting with the video by liking, sharing, because this means that they are really are here to for improvement of their life, not here for show, but here for improve their lives. And these messages are for those people, okay, who actually doing things and want to do things, and I'm here to guide you for that. Thank you so much for the interactions, likes, shares, and comments. I appreciate that. So, and again, here is, and by the way, shout out to my members, and these members make our channel happen, okay, and help the channel to actually to be able to exist and to grow. Thank you so much. So you have to write these into your workbook. So if you haven't already downloaded, this is my bonus from me to you. So write those into your workbook. Now, then I looked into what is either the gratitude affirmation or the archetype we have to embody this week in order to make this happen and in order to make this happen, okay? And again, what came out, I knew it. I knew archetype will come out, not a gratitude affirmation, but an archetype. And when that means that it's really like I am going to do it kind of thing. And what came out, and these are from my prototype, they're not done yet. It's again, guys, the last 3 weeks, this comes out. Number 8, the healer. Guys, I cannot make this stuff up. Florence Nightingale, the healer. This is the 3rd time in a row this comes out. 3 weeks in a row. The healer, the healer, the healer, the healer. Either we are the healer and that will help us achieve our goal for this month, or we are being actually seen as the healer, or we can the inner healing is so profound that we actually are making this possible. This is probably also our inner healer. We are our inner healer, right? Because last week we talked about inner power, right? And so, and I can totally see that because I see this from me. If you, again, in the beginning of the reading, beginning of the video, I talked about how we are blocked, right? We are blocked mentally, physically, emotionally. And if we are not able to take the bold action because of anxiety and PTSD, depression, fatigue, and panic attacks, right? Or just over criticizing yourself, whatever is unhealed. Also, and I'm not going to go into that, but just so you know, this week Pluto will go direct, right? Meaning the last stretch until November 19. I cannot wait for this to finally done, because the next 200 years we will not able to learn this lesson ever again. The next, we won't be even alive, because the next time this will happen will be in 200 years. So that's why it's so important that the last stage for me, let me give you an example from me. I have a lot of Pluto videos, Capricorn, Pluto and Aquarius, watch those. It's in the description. And I keep saying and give an example from myself, right? Like the power play, because I'm an Aries ascendant, and Capricorn for the last 15, 18, 20 years was like sucking my energy out, because the top of my chart, my career, bosses, like I always kept saying, like my entire career was fueled with narcissistic bosses, like power plays. I can smack, and also because I'm in academia, like like professors, right? I can smash you, I can you are nobody, I can do whatever the hell I want, and I can decide your future, I can decide your career. I mean, guys, I can write a second PhD on this, to heal from that, like from that trauma. And I always keep saying, I never ever had mentors. I always had bosses. Think about that. I never had mentors. I always had bosses. My entire career, which so many people like, oh, you know, the career of her, I have did it like this, like, you know, digging, like, oh my God, it took out of the half of my life away. That's the Pluto in Capricorn, and I will do another video just for that because of the world, what's going on. But so there's a lot of stuff going on, and this is now moving this final this week. Done. Like, it's not done yet, but stop. It stops retrograding, goes and now goes back into Capricorn, and I'm out in November 19 will going out. And that is exactly the last stretch. That's why we talked about, it's not just this is why, it just coincidentally the same. And again, nothing in my videos are ever coincidence. It's just like, you just saw it, right? You just see it every week, on live, on camera, for years that I'm doing this every single Sunday, and I did not even miss one Sunday ever. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. You have to do the work. You have to do the inner work, which we talked about last week. If you haven't watched it, week 1 was the inner assessment. Like, do I have to heal? Am I still not able to take the actions? Am I still like pushing myself back? If I have not healed this, healed that, right? From my Scorpio side, which I have 5 planets in Scorpio, Capricorn is my 3rd house. The communication transformed like a maniac for me. I never had a voice. Now I have a voice. Okay, and so that's why it's so important that the way I talked was also quite, you know, brutal, you know. And I am also learned not only having a bold, you know, in the public, my speaking, because during this time of Pluto in Capricorn for my Scorpio side, I won so many awards for public speaking, for leadership. Like, I have, yeah, hold on, I want to show it to you. Like, hold on. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Actually, in one night, I won 3 awards in one night. I was like won and over, and I was called upon. I have even a picture, like all 3 awards in my hand. I just was like out of my mind. I've never in my life happened anything like this. So this can be awesome if we are using it properly, and that's where I am jumping in. Not just like, okay, this will happen and this will happen. You're like, okay, but again, also, even though you are, if you're really in alignment, that will help you to just it happens, right? So I didn't even like do any of this, like, okay, I will be doing public speaking just because Pluto is I didn't even like I wasn't even doing any of these stuff. It's just because it just the universe makes it so, makes it possible. And that's when, now the only thing I'm saying with these is that you can now be aware, and you're like, okay, because for me, is like it already happens. Again, you don't have to know astrology or anything like this, because that's the energy and that is the universe. It just happens by nature. So you don't even have to follow astrology, because look at this. I didn't even talk any second about astrology at all, but everything is right here in my cards. So it happens anyway. So it's a kind of a big like misguiding that you have to know astrology. I literally did not even speak about astrology at all, and everything was in here. Everything matches with here. And then boom, I said okay, because of, it's right in there as well, right? So what I'm saying is we are literally in Aquarian age. No more, don't watch bullshit, like don't watch like nonsensical stuff, because you don't need it. You need you. Be you. I have all my merchandise. You don't need those, like someone tells you, oh, Pluto is doing this and Aquarius. It will happen anyway. Forget that. You just don't even have to. For me, right now, I don't even follow astrology since a year. I mean, since, not a year. I have a video on that when I stopped looking at it, and I have a video on that because it was like the moment Pluto was in Aquarius, like I'm done. Why? Because no more, no. Action, knowledge, and that's what brings us forward. Not like, okay, Pluto this and Pluto that. No, it's just will happen anyway. Like my awards in public speaking and leadership, right? Like I can't make this stuff up. 3rd house, 10th house. I won 3 awards back to back on same night. When was that? In 2013. 2013. Back to back. No, that was 2012. Okay, I won in 2012 3 awards, and then I won in 2013 1 award for public speaking and leadership. So meaning like, and I didn't even follow anything. That was the time, 2013 was the time when I founded our cancer nonprofit organization, because in 2012, for 1 year, I was setting our organization set up. I had the idea, and then I built on the idea, and then in 2013, January 2013, literally in Aquarius, right? Like I founded our cancer organization. Leadership and communication. I mean, again, guys, I didn't even follow astrology at all, but again, you don't have to know it. Nothing. It's just do it. It will happen anyway. I didn't even knew what these public speaking, and I wasn't even thinking of it. I was giving presentations because I'm a scientist, like I would go and give presentations worldwide. But public speaking, even going to competition, and that helped me to even be in a pitch contest of our cancer organization. When I founded it in 2014, I actually was in the finalist in the Harvard pitch contest. I'm telling you, like, it has nothing to do with you knowing astrology or nothing. Like, you don't even have to, because it's just happened, and you need to use your brains. And that's when I jump in to help you, to guide you to with all of this and give you the empowerment and courage. You have it in you. You have it in you. And I'm here to bring it out, because we are done with suppression. We are done with people telling us, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do this. No, 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 no. Like, listen, right here, it literally came out in my face. Number 7, no one but myself can determine what is good for me. I have power over my own life. This is it. No one. That's what is the whole Pluto shebang ending is about. And this is this video about. No one can tell me, no astrologer, no tarot, whatever. Nobody, no one in like the neighbor, the boss, the mother, the father, the sibling, the, I don't know, someone on the street, your spouses or boyfriend, girlfriend, no one, not a guru on YouTube, no one can determine what's good for me. I am the one who determines what's good for me. And I will take bold action this week. You got it? That's what's all about. No one but myself. And I have power over my own life. And then what was the other one? The bottom, 22. I'm brave. 22. I deserve a prosperous, healthy, and happy life. I can make it happen. I can make it happen. Okay? And what? Again, the healer. Florence Nightingale, the healer. This is the 3rd time in a row. Healer. We are healing ourselves too. Okay? And on the bottom was another archetype. And that's, I'm telling you guys. This came out before. Number 12. The revolutionary. Rosa Parks. This came out, I think, a few weeks ago. On the Sunday. Rosa Parks, the revolutionary. If again, I remember saying that and say it again. If you don't know about Rosa Parks, you gotta know her story. Like, you got to know who Rosa Parks was. You're like, it's mind-blowing. Okay, she is, no wonder like the brave came out. I'm brave. Watch Rosa, read Rosa Parks. That's brave. That's brave. Brave. Again, just go back and watch the video so that you can see which ones came out and write it into your workbook. Now, I will see with my I will receive cards what came out. Like, I asked the question, when we do this, when we do this, all of this, when we do all of this this week, taking bold action, what will we receive from the heavens? From God, angels, whatever, what will we receive from the heavens? With my beautiful I will receive gentle cards, number 19, justice, guys. I cannot make this stuff up. Justice. Boom! Justice. Holy cow, I'm telling you, everything I said, everything all together matches again, over and over again with my cards. Justice, finally justice. I deserve justice. Boom! We receive justice. Why? Because we healed our inner self too, and we are revolutionizing our life by week 1, assessing who we are and seeing our inner power, and boom, this week we are using that inner power. And no wonder that these two came out. No wonder these came out. And that's, guys, what came out. That's when justice comes out. Justice will be served if we do this, okay? And then on the bottom was, I literally said that. I said this in the beginning of the video. I cannot make this stuff up, guys. I told you. I literally, it's a loyal companion. I literally said that. Why? I said 22, 22. I'm brave and 22, right? A loyal companion, 33. And I said I am diverse, right? The first card. So meaning I literally said, go back and watch it. I literally said, I believe this week will be partnerships also with the Libra solar eclipse. There will be 2 partnerships, in my opinion. A partnership for sure, but I believe 2 partnerships, 22, 22. And guess what? A loyal companion. This person who will be our right arm. This person will be supportive of our dreams, goals, and wishes. This person will help us to move forward. That will be always on our side. That person will be always on our side. Loyal companion. I cannot make this stuff up. But then, look at this. I saw after underneath this, on the bottom, divine guidance. 58, divine guidance. I was like, you know, doesn't match really. But hear me out, just 1 second. I will show it something to you. And guess what? Underneath that, holy cow. Freedom! Freedom! Freedom. 43, freedom. I mean, if this justice and freedom, I think my internet is going back and forth. Holy cow. I hope you can hear me, because I saw now twice my internet is breaking up. Oh my God, the phone companies are so bad lately. Have you watched the news? I mean, oh my God, the outages. So, justice and freedom. Look at this. Libra, solar eclipse also, but freedom. And now I will tell you what's happened, okay? So, when I look, and again, you don't have to watch this part just for curiosity. I want to show something to you. So again, I am very curious to also look into tarot, so that I see, does this all match? And as you all know by now, it's 100% matching with my cards, right? I'm just like giving you just some extra. This is bonus, okay? Even if you don't know anything, but I just want to explain to you. Again, you don't even have to know tarot. It doesn't even matter, because we already are done with the messages, okay? But just to give you bonus. The first, I asked the question, what are the energies, right? Like, can you give me the same like the messages with the tarot cards? And the first card, I cannot make this stuff up, guys. The first card is justice. Justice. Justice, guys. Justice. The first card is justice. Justice, justice. I cannot make this stuff up. That's why you don't you don't have to watch it, but I'm just so, I mean, I'm a scientist. I'm very curious, you know. Look at this. Justice. And then 7 of Wands upright. Taking bold action. Taking bold action. 7 of Wands. Taking bold action. this person, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people wants our energies, like chatter, or like people want to do. It's doing means fire, means doing, right? But this person stands up in the hill with the larger wand, meaning the larger energy. We will have the larger energy and is above these 6 people, these 6 energies, and fighting this person's life, and with the much larger. See, that's what it is. It's like no one but I can determine my life. Okay? And then the next card is 4 of Swords in reverse, meaning this person before that, and funny enough, and the bottom was 3 of Swords in reverse. Look at this, like this is upright and this is upright. Justice is upright. The first card, again, the first card is always the critical one. Justice, upright, justice. Justice, justice. Then the 7 of Wands, taking bold action, defending our rights, defending our life, upright. And this 2 Swords, the mental part. So the mental part is upside down, meaning this is 4 of Swords, this is 3 of Swords. Swords means mental, our thoughts, our communication. So this was 7, so 3 of Swords comes before 4 of Swords. This is like a heart pierced by 3 swords, by 3 mental and communicative, like sharp communication was really hurtful. But this is in reverse. But after that, that soldier comes, or the warrior comes from war, hangs up the 3 swords and 1 in the bottom and rests, right? Finally healing. Healing, healing, healing. The healer, healing. But from the heartbreak. But both are reversed, meaning we are healed. Our hearts already. We are now the healer. This can be interpreted that way. We are now the healer. We healed our heart, and now the healing is all set. We no longer resting. Rest, I mean, guys, I cannot make this stuff up. It's just so beautiful. I love this so much. We are done with the healing. We have healed. We have healed our wounds the whole 20 years, like 18 years, 20 years. We have healed our wounds. And I can totally see that 100 million %. And now it's not it. And again, for the last 2 weeks, again, I told you that I always feel the energies 2 weeks in advance. I said 2 weeks ago, like and I all told this to all my team members, to everyone in my team, and I said, no ever. We are done with, like, we are out there now. Done. We are done. I'm done with all of this standing behind the scenes. No. I'm done. I will be in the face of everybody. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. You will see a lot from me, because I'm done with the background. Okay, so taking bold action, boom, starts this week. And this is literally what's talking about taking bold action. We have the larger energy than anyone else. Why? Because you're on my channel. And why? Also because the justice is served, and we have freedom. freedom now. Unbelievable. Then, if that wasn't enough, I was further curious. Like, I'm a scientist, I'm curious. And listen, guys, guys, I cannot make this stuff up. And I looked with these tarot cards and said, listen, can you tell me more what the energies are? The first card came out was what? Divine guidance, the Hierophant, divine guidance, guys. I just cannot make this stuff up. I just can't. Like, justice and justice, divine guidance, and the Hierophant. Like, I cannot make this stuff up, right? And then 6 of Cups upright, 6 of Cups. Like, our past is healed now. We are now seeing our past in a very healthy way, in a nostalgic way. All was meant to be. We are done. We are a healer now. We healed our wounds. Literally, we are done with healing. We are seeing now our past in a very nostalgic way. And then, guess what? The Hermit upright. Like, divine guidance. Guys, I cannot make this stuff up. My cards always are matching. And these are bonus, right? These are just, we are already done with the reading, but this is bonus. I'm just showing to you. And on the bottom of the deck was Ace of Pentacles. How more beautiful can this be? Freedom, even financial freedom. Because what? 22. I deserve a healthy, happy, prosperous life. I can make it happen. I can make it happen. What is our affirmation for this week? I take bold and empowered steps towards my destiny. Destiny. The Hermit. We are now the healer. We have now the lantern in front of us. Do you see the wand? Do you see the wand? This is, do you see the wand? The large wand? The large wand. We have the largest wand of all. We have the largest. We are now the healer. Florence Nightingale. We are now showing the light to other people. We receive the divine guidance. And now we are healed. Guys, and now we have justice with that loyal companion that came out twice. And we have the financial, the freedom. Also, why I said financial freedom? Because of Ace of Pentacles. Guys, I just, oh my God, if I go further down, didn't I just say, guys, I'm telling you, did I just say financial freedom? I just said that because of this, right? Answers. And on the bottom, a sum of money. I told you guys, I'm telling you, I am telling you. I am telling you guys, I am out of my mind. I'm literally out of my mind. Oops. I'm just literally so jazzed up right now. Guys, I don't know what to say. This was a phenomenal, out of this world again video and reading. And thank you, universe, for these matching over and over again matching messages, and allow me to communicate these to you. And I do hope that this was helpful. Let me know in the comments. I really appreciate all of your engagement to my channel. with your likes, shares, subscription, memberships, and thank you so much. Write down in the comments what was your take, and do you feel these I'm gonna get it this week, these energies? What have you set up? Like, there's something brewing inside of you. I want to know, because you're watching my videos, so something should click in your brain. If doesn't click, also say in your comments it didn't click, but then there's not much I can do about that, because when you're watching me, you have some level of, you know, openness into to want to do something in life, right? Not just sitting here watching, which some people are just do for whatever reason, but you are here because you want to achieve, and this is why I help you here. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Ending the video here. Don't forget to download that workbook and start doing, not consuming. Start doing, and it starts this week. Ciao.